Okay, I just watched the craziest TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, I've never really used TikTok before, but I'm starting to really like it. Like, I don't like it for the same reason, probably, like, I don't like it for, like, I don't know how to word it. Like, as somebody who doesn't use TikTok, or maybe like a younger person, I really don't know. I really don't know. Like, if, like, I don't know how to word it, but like the stories that are on TikTok and the more like serious, I guess, or like more like grown up side of TikTok is very, 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 very interesting. Okay. As much as I don't want to do laundry, I think I'm gonna have to, because I have like, I don't have any clean pants. But yeah, I'm getting tired of the rear camera. So let me use this one now. Also, wear those boxers that I had on. I'm about to put those on because I'm trying to like walk like regular. When I'm standing right here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I said this already, but I'm tired of it from using camera. I did. Shit, weak. Okay. So fucking bro. And it's so crazy too because like I just got out of a relationship, right? And so I get on TikTok right now, right? I get on TikTok, and one of the first things that I see, it's always one of the first things that I see, because I don't do much scrolling when I go on TikTok, right? So I go on TikTok, and one of the first things I see is a woman, and I don't always listen to like the stitches and stuff, excuse me, that are on TikTok, because like hearing so many random people just talk about nothing or shit that I really don't want to listen to or I can't focus on all day, it's crazy, like it's hard to do. I could put these on. These are more like shorts. Put these over. These are cute. They're cute. And I kept them. And yeah, these are like the other boxers are too much like leggings. For all this I could have kept fucking my other shits on, but whatever. Okay. So I get on fucking TikTok and this woman, she comes on and she's like, I don't even remember what the first thing that she said was, but she basically came out with what she was talking about. Like, as soon as the video starts, she's like, did I consider um leaving my husband before, my ex-husband, before he killed our daughter or killed my daughter? And I was like, what? So she's like, oh, like he was like the nicest guy like you would meet or whatever. And so she goes into the whole story. I love this detergent. Oh my god. I think I talked about it the other day. This detergent smells so good. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's something about it that I really, really, really like. Like, I've used Gain, I've used the Arm& Hammer sent me, like, I've used good detergents, but this fucking detergent is like, I don't know, there's something about the smell that's just, it's just like no other. And you know what? If I look like fat in this video, like, it is what it is. Like, I'm over it. You know what I mean? But yeah, so she's like, oh, like, you know, he was like the nicest guy you like could ever meet, and blah blah blah. And like, she was all, oh, but like, and I didn't even want to date him at first. I have to throw this in the garbage. R.I.P. my tofu. Everybody say bye, because this Tupperware bowl has cracks in it, and I learned that from this. I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. I should recycle the Tupperware bowl. So she's talking about it, and she's all, oh, like, I wasn't attracted to him, but my friends thought he was so nice, so they were like, why don't you give him a chance? Like, he's doing all the things, you know, he's buying you stuff, he, like, gives you rides, he does this, he does that, whatever. And like, oh, like, you won't just give him a chance, da 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 da. And then she started telling herself, like, yeah, you know, like, I had X, Y, and Z happen to me, and now I won't even give him a chance. Like, why I might as well, like, just give him a chance. So she lets her friends talk her into dating this man. Okay, so they're dating, whatever, and he's apparently so nice and everything else. And so they end up moving in together, and she had already lived with her best friend. Like, her and her best friend were living together. So they're living together, and she's like, oh, like, there were signs and da 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 da, but like, they were small. Like, it was really small stuff that he would lie about, you know? And, you know, like, he would do little stuff, like, he would lie to her roommate, like, he would, according to her, like, I don't want to tell the story like it's my story, that's why I'm saying, like, according to her, instead of just, like I'm not, you know, like, I'm saying, like, I'm trying to, so, she said, like, he would turn the thermostat, change the thermostat, and her best friend would ask him if he changed the thermostat, and he would be like, no. And they would know he was lying, or she would know he was lying. Or he would, like, eat her food, and she would ask him, and he would say no, right? So stuff like that. And then apparently, like, he wasn't necessarily very aggressive, but they, I guess, would argue, and he would be a little out of pocket. But he never really did anything. But he would lie. And I'm not in front. I'm breaking up with you off of that. First of all, nobody is going to be able to convince me to fuck with you if I don't want to. That's one thing. I don't care what you do for me. I don't care about any of it. Nobody would be able to convince me to fuck with somebody that I don't want to. I don't really care. It's all about me and how I feel at the end of the day. I can't do anything other than what I feel. So, and when it comes to attraction and dating, I'm very, not necessarily finicky, but finicky. I'm very complicated about stuff like that. It's very hit or miss with me. So, he convinces her to quit her job and let him take care of her. And they move in together. He gets her pregnant. He got her pregnant early. And she already had a baby. Her own baby. Not his baby. So they move in together. And they're married. And he's completely taking care of her, right? So apparently the argument started to get worse, and like the relationship didn't start to get abusive until after they were married and living together. So that's so crazy. That is so crazy. Like, you can't lie. Like, you can't be a liar and feel like I'm gonna still fuck with you. I genuinely do not give a fuck. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm cool with you telling little white lies, even if they're stupid little lies. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's weird. I mean, I don't care who you're lying to, what you're lying about. I can't fuck with a liar. Like, I don't like people who can't keep it a stack. It is so important to me to be able to keep it a stack that, like, you could fuck around. I don't even know if I'm Gen Z. I don't know what I am, but in that aspect, with how Gen Z quits jobs and all this other stuff that don't honor them and don't respect them, don't care about them, or are on bullshit, I'm like that. But I'm like that with everything, you know? And I can't be close with people that aren't like that. So, especially as my partner, you can't be a bitch. Like, you can't go out and be fake with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very unattracted to that stuff. Like, I don't like that. So, any little stupid ass lie or just being dumb in general, I can't fuck with it. I'm not gonna pretend like I fuck with it or nothing. And if you, like, no. So, I don't know what happened in the in-between time, but he ended up killing their baby. The baby that they had together. I don't know how he did it. I don't know what happened. She said that he was charged with child abuse, causing death, and child abuse. So, I mean, if the baby was just unattended, I don't think they would call it child abuse. I feel like they would call it neglect, leading to murder. I don't know if that was a mistake that she said child abuse for both of them or what, but I don't really know what happened. But apparently he killed their baby, and then he went to court and said, basically, like, you have X, Y, and Z saying that I did it, and I know that, and it looks like I did it or whatever, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I did it. Niggas, okay? Fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't like the fact that we as people have turned shit like that into like being like it's funny. Like, it's not funny. The fact that this rice is still hot is actually insane, because I definitely made this at like 2 o'clock, and it's like 6 now. So let me get myself a serving of rice. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. So he ended up getting out of jail. I looked up here for my tape too. That shit was not there. He ended up getting out within like 6 years, but he died. So anybody who's worried that they were gonna meet like this really nice guy that just like tells little ass white lies, and then, you know, you'd be attracted to him or you'd agree to date him because he did nice things for you. And stuff like that. And then he's gonna kill your baby or kill you. He's dead. But yeah, like, my ex or whatever, I don't even really want to call him my ex. And he might play dumb, like he doesn't know what I'm talking about, or like he's stupid. Like, he's gonna sit here and act like he doesn't know, or he's just not gonna know. But he could tell you exactly why I say that. But yeah, he like, I don't know. I have somebody who like be trying to convince me that, oh, he's so nice, or like this and that, or whatever. It's crazy because it's like, bro, you barely know him, first of all. And you still can't even wrap your head around me. So how do you know you like him? Especially when I always have some shit to tell you about what's going on. Like, what do you mean? But she be trying to convince me that he's nice and he's this and he's that and blah blah blah. And it's just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could never sit here and convince me to fuck with somebody. Like, he does stuff like that too. Like, he would lie about shit, stupid shit. Like, I can't do it. Like, if you can't, I don't know. Like, I don't even want to really like get into detail, because I don't want to keep explaining like shit to y'all. But it's like, if you lie to me like you're a child, I can't do it. Like, oh no. Like, you do stuff like that. Lie about stuff. Be weird. He was weird. And like, I didn't like those things, but there were also other things that were like an issue. But she would swear he was so nice. And everybody would swear he was so nice. him in the fucking slightest at all. Like, and then I feel like he thinks he's nice too. But then he'll also sit here and admit to being an asshole. So it's like, now I gotta think. Obviously, like, I would never be happy being with you because you're annoying. But would you kill my baby though? That's the thing. Like, why did you kill the baby? I want to know how he killed the baby. I do. I want to know. Because she said they went to court. And in court, they were saying that a vaccine that she had received is what caused her death. Okay, so where the fuck, how exactly does a vaccine have the same signs and cause somebody to bear witness to you abusing your child? Like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. If my baby is fucked up, if my baby is fucked up, you better believe, you better fucking believe it, I'm living in the hospital. Okay? I'm moving in. I live in the fucking hospital now. Like, I don't care. Like, shit like this makes me feel like I'm crazy. Like, there are a lot of people who wouldn't do this and would talk down to me for doing this or tell me not to do it. The fucking doctors would probably tell me not to do it. I will bring my baby to the hospital for everything. Everything. I couldn't have a child. Everything. We're going to the hospital. We're either going to the hospital or I'm calling the doctor. I need a doctor that I can speak to about every fucking thing. At this point, I need to marry a doctor and have my children with a doctor that will entertain my nonsense all day, every day. Forever. Literally forever. Because I'm not going to sit here and have a question about my baby and be talked out of wanting an answer or talked out of getting an answer. That is one thing that absolutely grinds the absolute fuck out of my gears. Okay? That's one thing I really don't like. So, you trying to sit here and be like, oh, the vaccination killed her. You not moving into the hospital killed her. Because nobody could say that it was your fault if it wasn't your fault. If it was the doctor's fault, it would be the doctor's fucking fault. Wouldn't it? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want a boyfriend so bad, but at the same time, I don't want a boyfriend at all. I don't even want a regular friend at this point. I need to take these down, actually. I'm scared. kind of. The glue is stuck to the wall and a little bit of paint came off. But it worked ever so slightly. The rice is not bad. It does have a little bit of flavor. The worry about it tasting too much like teriyaki, it doesn't. It's a very slight. Like, it's just enough to be there. I like it though. Like, I could pair this with the miso and tofu and not have it be like, the flavor profiles aren't gonna clash, I don't think. So yeah, but you know, I'm just so fucking over that relationship. Like, so over it. You can't feel like you could walk away from me and like we're not gonna break up. Like, all this talk about avoidant attachment and anxious attachment and all this other stuff on social media and all this checking in, these boundaries and all this other shit all over social media and everywhere else is very weird to me. Like, if you have an anxious attachment, I'm gonna leave you immediately. Not anxious. If you have a avoidant attachment, I'm gonna leave you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Please don't ever in your life feel like you get to come and fuck with me to make me feel like you don't fuck with me, or for you to not care whether or not I fuck with you. I don't give a fuck how much you love yourself. You could love yourself for the both of us. You could leave me the fuck alone, because I don't know who you thought you were, but it wasn't somebody that got to walk the fuck away from me like I wasn't shit. That's not who you are. And come back and have me still fuck with you the same? Absolutely not. You're not for me at that point. You gotta go. You gotta go. I don't care. I don't even think we could be friends. But yeah. So, like, you don't get to feel like you get to walk away from me because you're tired or really any reason, because you're a liar anyway. And you're childish. Like, you make me feel like I have an angry child that wants to have sex with me. No, thanks. No, thank you. No. Hell no. Get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. You don't. And then to think we're still together. And then I said, like, oh, like, you feel me? You're acting like, fuck. You're acting like you don't care if you ever talk to me again. Like, for you to not know what the fuck I mean by that. I never said that. Sir. Sir, are we not together? Do you not know who I am? What the fuck? You never said that? That's exactly what you said. As soon as you got an attitude with me, that's what you said. That's exactly what you said. I don't care. Exactly what the fuck you said. So, walk away from me. Sir, like, we are not together anymore. Ugh. Damn, this sticky shit just wants to stay on my wall forever. Yeah, we're not together anymore. So, for me, I blocked him, deleted my profiles off of his streaming apps, changed his name on Netflix to bitch, Only thing I can't do is block his Twitter because I don't know what his Twitter is. Because, like, he apparently was stalking me on Twitter. And I had no idea. Like, I asked him what his Twitter was, you know, so we could fucking, like... I like Twitter. Like, I want to use it together. So he's all, oh, like, I don't remember, like, me and my cousin shared a Twitter or whatever the fuck. Sir, please stop fucking playing with me. There's no fucking way. What did they put these fucking walls together with? Lord. This shit's pissing me off. Okay. So, yeah, he's telling me he doesn't know his Twitter and blah, blah, blah. And then, like, I don't know, like, he really was very draining and he knew that. And so it's like, you're a liar, you're childish, you're not a very good person, you're selfish. Realistically, you're just listing off reasons as to why you don't deserve to be in a relationship and you shouldn't be in a relationship and you need to leave me the fuck alone. You need to leave me the fuck alone. Feel me? And then always complaining and being a crybaby and playing the victim and all this and that when it's fucking with me and all that stuff. So it's like, honestly, I had to distance myself. Like, I couldn't stay on the phone with him. We had no sort of stimulating conversation. Every conversation with him was a fucking pain. And it's gonna make me mad because he's retarded and he did that shit on purpose. No shade to mentally challenged people, but he did that shit on purpose. So every fucking conversation with him was a fucking pain. Like, he just, honestly, it's not my type, but it's like, you don't have to be my type. Like, I'm not that fucking picky, but it's like, you're just like a lame ass nigga for real. Like, you're past a lame ass nigga. Like, you need to get jumped. So, yeah, talking to him was just really annoying. And it really wasn't for me. Like, everything about us talking to each other, it just never sat right with me. And it was really hard to deal with. And I tried to deal with it. I tried to talk to him about it. It never changed. It never got any better. And he would just complain and act like I was just so sick of him and all this other stuff. And it's just like, sir. Like, that shit really just made me not like him. Like, that shit made me not like him. Grow a fucking pair, bitch. Grow a pair, bitch. Like, so. Yeah, I started to get distant. I could not take being on the phone with him. It was just like, thinking about him calling me. Thinking about him calling me was like, oh my god. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Like, I don't want to be on the phone. Like, I don't want to do anything that had to do with me being on the phone with him. Telling him I didn't want to be on the phone. Telling him why I didn't want to be on the phone. Being on the phone. Talking to him. Everything about it. Just, no. I don't want to do any of it. Like, I really just want to snap my fingers and have you disappear. And snap my fingers and have you reappear when I want you to fucking appear. Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. And that's not how magic. Okay? So... hated it. Hated every minute of it. And then he was doing shit behind my back. And it's like, bro. So it's not even like it was just little lies. Like, it's not even just like I had a child. Like, he was talking shit about me behind my back. And please don't ever think that I'm the type of person to stay in a relationship with somebody who's very obviously taking advantage of me and or does not care about my mental or emotional health. Okay. So I put the or in there, even though the or isn't okay. But yeah, like he was trying to say bullshit, you know, behind my back, and it's like I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not an idiot. I'm not dumb. I know something's going on. I know there's something off, right? So I checked, bitch. Found that shit. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And it's like, you can't sit here and blow up on me for no ass reason and not have some sort of weirdo bullshit going on in the background. That's why I really don't fuck with people. Like, it's no point of us fucking with each other because you're not somebody that I would want to fuck with. Like, I don't like you. You don't like me because I don't like you. And I don't like you. And I'm never gonna like you. And now you're mad at me because I don't like you. Sounds like a you problem, sir. Clearly. And yet you don't like me. Okay. So, and then he was lying to me about that. And then he was so apologetic about that and blah, blah, blah. And da, 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 da. And like, he was always affectionate. But he was a lot more affectionate after I found out the shit that he was saying about me behind my back, because I'm not dumb. Like, you're gonna sit here and kiss my ass in my face. You're gonna sit here and act like you want shit to be easy in my face, but be talking shit about me behind my back, and you wanna placate me and do all this and this and that when we're together, so shit could be easy for you, so shit could be sweet or whatever the fuck, like blah blah blah. No. Like, no. Fuck no, absolutely not. That shit was so annoying. Like, stop touching me. Get off me. Get away from me. He would make my fucking skin crawl, bro. Make my skin crawl. And it's like, you can't even be, you literally, like you're doing entirely too much. Every single thing about this situation is, everything that you're doing in this situation is extremely unnecessary and just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay? And it's like, bro, like, I could really put him on blast right now. I really could. I very much could. Like, it's just, you know, I want to feel like I'm with an adult. I want to feel like I'm with somebody that's my age. Like, you're sitting here lying for pussy. You're sitting here lying to fuck somebody who doesn't want to fuck you. Like, you're sitting here basically pretending to be in a relationship. For what? And it's like, he literally was forcing me basically to be in a relationship. Like, you don't actually want to be with me. You want the perks of a relationship, knowing I don't like you and you're not a good person. So if you're not a good person, what do you want me to be a good person for? That's what I don't get. What do you want me to be a good person to you for? You're not even a good person. It makes no sense. You don't value good people. So why do you want anything from me? Why do you want a relationship from me? That's what I don't get. Realistically, I feel like clearly you don't, like, I don't like you. So being around me really isn't going to be that fun. But I don't feel like it was about fun because that nigga was boring. Extremely. So I don't know. But nothing, yeah. Nothing about that relationship was worth anything, and I didn't want to be in it. And he would get tight at me because I didn't want to be with him. Why are you mad at me? Be mad at yourself. The fuck is wrong with you? So yeah. So I don't even remember why I was talking about that, but yeah. See, like that's a thing. That's like, you know, like I don't want to have to worry about whether or not you would kill me because you are a liar or because like you want to take advantage of me. Like I don't like having to think about the fact that you don't actually care about me and you just basically like it made me feel like a pet. Like I felt like a pet. You know? But it's like I wasn't, you know, cuz like some pets are treated really well. It was a very mediocre experience. I don't know. Honestly, I probably would have had to like I never kissed him. Never. I did not kiss him. Ever. And I really honestly at this point I don't even care about talking about it or sugarcoating shit. Cause like you're literally talking about behind my back. Saying I was easy pussy, all types of stuff. Like, why can't you just like if you're not right, you're so comfortable admitting to me that you're not a good person. You're so comfortable not being a good person to other people. Why don't you just like admit that you weren't treating me good? Like it's not like you're trying to get anybody that you know to hook you up with somebody, you know? I don't know, whatever it is. But yeah, bro, I told niggas I was easy pussy. How the fuck am I easy pussy? And you're literally sitting here complaining about how difficult I am. Meanwhile, I'm not even fucking difficult. I'm not even difficult. You just want me to treat you like you're a child. Like you're just a child. I'm not difficult. You're a kid. I hate when I do my laundry and it smells like a pool. Like at this point, I think since my washer is so small, I think I need to start using less bleach because I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to use 1/3 of a cup of bleach for like a big washer. So I do want to wash the bleach smell out of this. Wash the bleach out of it, rather. But yeah, like I'm sitting here telling people I'm weird, I'm retarded. And then you come around me, you don't act like I'm weird and retarded. Because you know I'm not weird and retarded. When you come around me, you're the weird retarded one. So how am I weird and retarded? But I have to shit, so I'm gonna finish this in a little bit. Or I mean, well yeah, this video is probably long, so